This is going to be a very specific message for somebody who is a chronic procrastinator. You need structure. Structure right now is very important for you. All right. I got something about time blocks and time management. So whoever you are, time is not on your side. Sorry to say, but time has just been escaping you. It's as if you're literally chasing after time. Like you can't get enough time in the day. Like I'm also just getting that a lot of your weariness, a lot of your woes and worries would be eliminated if you just scheduled more time. 3:44 on the clock. Okay. Something about structure and stability. You need to make more time, more effort. More effort in the day, in your days. All right. I also got something about wise counsel. Okay. So 1:33 on the timestamp. Okay. So stay up, meaning that like be privy to the signs and the synchronicities. You know what you should be doing intuitively. However, you're too boggled down mentally about what didn't work before, what didn't work in the past, or you feel like you have so much on your plate. There's so much goals, what have you. Okay? Because I feel like for you, you may be a part of the highly ambitious, but quote unquote lazy squad, all right? You have so much stuff that you want to get done, that you want to achieve. And it's like a mountain hole. I'm literally seeing an iceberg in my mind. There's so much stuff, and it just keeps piling up. Like your goals and your aspirations, what you want to do, are astronomical. Okay? It's a lot. And you may also be stuck in your head wondering like, how may I get all of this done? Like, how are you going to achieve all of these things? However, you're being advised to just start with one. Don't overthink this. Don't overthink things. Just go with the flow, okay? Something about flow state. However, not so flowy to the point where there's no structure. There needs to be a solid, rooted structure, set in place for you. In order for you to build on top of that foundation, on top of that structure, there needs to be structure in place. And how are you going to put structure in place? You're going to get your house in order. You're going to set time aside. You know you more than anyone, all right? You know your mental battles, okay? You know if you have ADHD or not. Sorry, I just heard something in the living room, and I don't like being home alone, but that's besides the point, okay? You know you more than anybody, all right? You know how your brain operates. You know how it functions right now. You know your capacity, what you can do, you know what works, what time in the day is best, for you. What makes you the most productive? Are you a morning person, afternoon person? Are you a night person, a night owl? Are you more productive in the mornings, afternoons, or evenings? For me, for example, I know that, yes, I am a night owl. However, I don't like doing things at night when it comes to like work and my goals. I don't like doing that at night. I like my nighttime, my evenings, my 2 a.m. whatever sessions. That's just for like, doom scrolling, okay? That's TikTok time. That is me mindlessly scrolling on social media or dancing or something like that. You know what I'm saying? That's not my most productive hours. My most productive hours are in the AM. So for you, that also may be the same case for you, but if it is not, that's a-okay. Okay? You know you better than anybody. I also got something about mentally just being aware that the ball is in your court, meaning that whatever you do when it comes to your goals, your desires, your aspirations, right? It's gonna work out for you and you specifically. I'm seeing two big birds outside of my window, okay? And they just made some type of noise. So I'm gonna take that as confirmation. All right. But I'm just seeing something about balance right now when it comes to your mental state, your mental area. Okay? When it comes to your mind, you need balance in the mind. And that balance will come from you, setting that foundation. That balance will come from, y'all hear the birds, right? Y'all hear the birds. That balance will come from time management. Just being more aware and more privy, more alert to how you are spending your days. Okay? If you don't take anything else from this video, take the fact that you need better time management. You need a better routine. That's what it is. Is your routines. Y'all hear the birds. I know y'all hear the birds. Okay? Confirmation on top of confirmation. You need a better routine. Literally. Oh, it just flew over my window. 8:44 on the timestamp. Literally, you need a better routine. Okay? Are your routine, or is your routine right now, in this very moment, is it like is your base, aka your routine right now, your foundation? Okay? Because you know what your goals are, you know what your desires are, you know where you want to be, what you gonna have, period. Okay? You know what's up, you know what you desire, you know what you're getting. But is your routine, what you are currently doing right here in this very moment, or lately, or what have you, and be 100% honest as you can, because what is the point of lying to yourself? You're not going to help yourself. Is your routine right now a good base, a good structure to get you to where you want to be. So, for example, let's say that you have a goal of losing, releasing, what have you, since we want to be politically correct on the internet. Let's say you have a goal of releasing or gaining weight. Is your routine right now gonna get you to that end game, to that result? So, if you tell me that you've been eating Big Mac snacks, okay, and stuffing your face at night with a bunch of, Big Deborah cakes and brownies and what have you, all right, then of course the answer is no. Of course, that ain't gonna get you to what you want to get to. You want the flat tummy and the abs, don't you? You want the flat tummy and the abs. So guess what? You're gonna sometimes have to sacrifice, those Snicker bars and M&Ms and, ice cream or whatever. The McDonald's sometimes is gonna have to, stay gone. You may have to substitute your meal for a green juice or what have you. That's just an example. Okay? But I'm also getting that, back to that whole procrastination thing. It's like you're not making a move. You're just not making a move because of all the noise within overtaking your being, aka your body, your mind, right? All the noise of, I should be doing this or I should be doing that. Well, how am I going to get this? Well, how am I going to get that? Okay, but do I have enough? Is this good? What should I be doing now? No, they want you to tame all of that noise. 3:55 on the clock. Okay, tame all of those beasts within, because as above, so below, as within, so without. Whether you are privy, I love that word. I hope I'm using that word right. I'm pretty sure I am, but I ain't never used that word a day in my life. But it just wants to come through today, so we just gonna let her. Okay. Whether you are alert to it or not, your thoughts are literally manifesting your desires right now. Okay? So think positive thoughts. Okay? Focus on your dream life. Focus on your abundance. Focus on your goals. Focus on your success. Focus on the love. Focus on the light. Don't focus on the problems. The quote unquote problems. This is going to be a few messages in one, okay? So I just got something about you having the entire world in the palm of your hands, yet you still feel kind of shackled or bound, right? You have so much passion and courage. You want to go out there and explore. You see what you can get. You know all of your heart's desires. You see everything, anything that you can achieve in your life. However, your emotions, but more specifically your nervous system, doesn't feel safe to hold these desires just yet. So you're being encouraged to really remother yourself at this time and really focus on nurturing your emotions. Okay? You could be seeing 333. Okay? But really take this time to nurture your mind, body, and soul and really pour into you. Really be compassionate and kind to yourself. And whatever emotions are arising in this season of your life, all right? Because it's time to release these bottled up, suppressed emotions from your body. Okay? So I'm gonna leave that right on here, okay? Really hope this resonated for you. Make sure you like and subscribe, which you should have did that on the way in, but I'm gonna give you a pass. I'm gonna give you a pass. And yeah, be sure to subscribe to the channel because I'm going up. It is what it is. It's inevitable. Duh. I love you. And I pray this message hits you like a freight train. And with that being said, I will see you in the next video. Mwah.